touch the painting. Oddly enough, there is nothing unusual about the surface of this painting. Okay, what are these shards? Several shards of black crystal or ice whirl within the freezing wind that this ornate pedestal gives forth. Each shard looks razor sharp. Touching or grabbing one would be perilous. A placard on the pedestal reads "Dark Birds of Arkansas." We could try to grab one. You reach out to grab one of the whirling shards. Your fingers enter the icy wind that rises from the pedestal. Instantly a coat of numbing frost forms around them, causing you to momentarily draw back. Okay, grab one. You thrust your hand into the frigid numbing wind. Unbeknownst to you, your entire hand freezes solid as you wrap it around one of the dark birds. As another of the black birds spins into your fist, your hand breaks off at the wrist with a sharp crack and goes clattering across the gallery floor. Yeah, pick up your hand and stick it back on, quick. You pick up the frost-covered fist and thrust it onto your bleeding thumb. Noticing that the dark board you grabbed, a razor-sharp shard of black ice, has already melted away to nothing. It looks like you'll have to catch it in something that will keep it cold. Eventually warmth and feeling returns to your hand as your tissues thaw and regenerate. Yeah, leave hope no one saw any of that. The drunk wizard had a cup that, or a mug that kept everything at freezing condition. So possible. What the hell are these? Why would I need one? Maybe I need to talk to the woman about this, see what they actually do. A set of 4 paintings which portray an empty beach on the dead of night. The air around the painting smells faintly of brine, and the painted sea seems to ebb and flow across a darkened shore. Placard reads Karasutran shoreline. Sniff the painting. Smells strongly of sea air. Touch it. Place your hand on the painting, not knowing quite what to expect, but it is merely the texture of painted canvas that you feel beneath your fingertips. Okay, I'll definitely talk to a woman, see what some of these things are. I think the shards might actually be used for something. Manna smiles and motions you toward her. Yeah. Do you want to yeah, we have questions. Okay, Arcadian stained glass window. The stained glass window found hovering at the 3rd layer of Arcadia 32 years ago, foretelling a scene that had yet to occur. When the events come to pass, the images faded to leave what you saw behind. It is believed to have captured both light and the darkness from the orb of night and day on Arcadia, slowly released it, creating a brief but slow fade of dawning and dusk. Okay, we'll ask about them. It tells us about what Arcadia is. The battle horn of Acheron. Ah, the cleansing horn, a horn of beaten lead, metal drawn directly from the cube of Acheron. It is said that the cleansing horn last sounded where the companies of the Jackal and the Gorge-Eye clans met for their battle at the disputed lands. Legends tell us that this horn power was used near the battle's end to draw the floating cubes together, crushing the routing company of the Jackal before it could escape. Yeah. It's tells about the plane again. Okay, Dark Birds of Ocanthus.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, there's something of interest. All of them are chipped from the great magical sheet of black infinite ice that rests in the black belly of the plane of Ocanthus. Vanna pauses, tapping her chin. It is said that this sheet of ice is the final destination of the river Styx, and that the recollections of all that have plunged into the Styx memory-destroying water still lie frozen with the ice. So if the waters of Styx destroy one's memories, would this ice from Arkansas do the same? I would only assume so, yes. So it's a way to remove your memories. Ruby statuette. Yeah, there was no plaque there. That piece was found in a cathedral in the fertile fields of Elysium on the first layer, Amoria the Untroubled, where it bordered the river Oceanus. The name of the piece is not known, but the skill of and craftsmanship are believed to be one of the most striking examples of gem crafting in the plains. The mere way in which the piece captures, distills, and enhances the light through its facets is part of its breathtaking wonder. It seems to bring to light the possible ideological connections between even the most evil and purest beings in the multiverse. Yeah, fascinating. Kyton's animated chain. City of Jangling Hydra, city of chains that hangs in Minaros, third layer of the plane of Phaetor. Chains there are the finest in the multiverse, but the inhabitants of Jangling Hydra are malicious and cruel, using the chains as living weapons against all that enter the city and violate their laws. Yeah, Chitons move about the city of chains as spiders upon webs, adorned in chains woven tightly around their bodies. Chitons possess a power known as the Gift of Chains, which allows them to manipulate chains with their minds. It was believed that my Galeria's chain was animated during a battle in which the Chitons controlling it was slain with a cursed hammer. Its life essence then passed into the chain itself. Tattoo of the Screaming Man. Tattoo believed to be the flying Papillon, yeah, it was explained in there. It is said that the fury of the curse was enough to blister the flesh from the bones of those who heard it, that it would even shatter the stones themselves. Now one of the paintings. There's a ton of them. I'll go through these quickly, I don't want to read them in detail. Yeah. Unless there's something interesting. Yeah, so far nothing. It's just usually something about the artist. Olive Udo. Yeah. Still nothing of interest. Yeah, Grey Hack of Honest. This is said to be a portrait of a Ravel Puzzlewell, very likely the most evil hag ever to have terrorized the Grey Waste. What do you know of Ravel? The knight had one of the eldest Grey Sisters of the Waste, who came to Sigil many centuries ago to pursue arcane experiments. It was believed that the experiments were against the lady's will, and that Ravel was thus banished from Sigil, imprisoned with one of the lady's mazes on the ethereal where her body rests to this day. Ravel was said to have been a master of riddles and puzzles, but one question in particular was said to have plagued the ancient night hag. What can change the nature of a man? She issued a challenge to any who were interested. She promised to instruct any who came to her in her craft, if they could only answer the question to her satisfaction. If they could not, they consented to be her next meal. Many died coveting Revel's teachings. It is believed that until her final hours in Sigil, Revel never discovered the answer to her questions. Yeah, her crime was believed to be some means of trying to shatter the cage, trying to crack open the Sigil itself for some unknown reason. This is all I know. Okay, Okay, can you see Ivana? I believe she is blind by choice, not by circumstance. Ivana nods, smiling. Your friend is quite correct, sir. I cannot see, but only because I do not wish to. In time I will allow my vision to return so that I can re-experience the contents of my Galleria with the benefit of new, fresh eyes. We'll look at the we'll look again the paintings that we missed. There's not many. Yep, nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. That's it. And we'll leave it at that.